everyone, Ed Bates from Kilworth Chiropractic Clinic, and welcome to today's Daily Dose. So today I thought I'd give some practical advice on how to deal with something that seems to be showing up in our office on a regular basis, especially at this time, and it's sore thumbs. Now, whether it's because we've all been using our computers, our Xboxes, our iPhones, and the like over the last couple of months, as well as being busy in the garden, carrying and gripping things, I'm not sure, but it certainly seems to be affecting an awful lot of you. So I'm going to show you a couple of things you can do right now to get easier and better quality of movement in your thumb. Now, the base of your thumb, where it joins onto your wrist, is what we call the carpometacarpal joint. And it has a tendency to just get stuck on a lot of people and cause a lot of pain and discomfort. It's also one of the main areas where people can actually develop arthritis. And arthritis, as you all should know by now, is the name given to the body's natural process that happens when two joints are not moving properly. So the bones start to stiffen up and wear down, and you get decrease in the joint space, which leads to inflammation and pain on pinching and grasping. Now, there are obviously other things that can cause pain in that specific area, including a syndrome called de Quervain's tenosynovitis, or trigger thumb. And essentially, it's basically a syndrome where the tendons in your wrist and lower thumb become swollen and inflamed and rub against the narrow tunnel that they pass through. It causes pain at the base of the thumb and into the lower arm. Now, one simple test you can do is what we call Finkelstein's test. So take your thumb and cup it over with your fingers and then slowly stretch it. And basically, as you stretch it, you're stretching the tendon across the tunnel. And if that reproduces the pain, well, that's a positive test. Now, again, regardless of what label we put on something, the pain is caused because something's not working properly. In other words, there's interference. So we want to basically remove the interference and restore normal motion. So what can you do with your thumb? Well, what you can do is basically start restoring normal movement into that joint. So you can use your other hand to stretch it. So you're going to take your other hand, you're going to wrap your fingers around the sore thumb, and then you're going to place the base of your thumb at the base of the other thumb. So literally wrap it around. And then what you're going to do is literally just move it forwards and backwards. So you're going to basically pull back with your fingers and then push with your thenar eminence here into the joint here. So you're getting that sort of motion from there. And repeat that a few times, going backwards and forwards, and that's going to help restore some normal movement. You may even feel the odd creak and crack going on in the joint. Now, the second thing that you can do is actually repeat that Finkelstein's test that we just did. And then what you're going to do is basically find a table or a surface and literally cup your fingers, put your fists on the table, and then you're literally going to rock your weight backwards and forwards. So you're basically stretching. So from the side, you're stretching here, stretching forwards and backwards. And you'll find a stretch and a pull up the forearm. Now, the other thing you can do is similar to that, is basically put your palm of your hands flat on the table, and you're basically going to, oops, the table's just fallen down, rock forwards and backwards. So literally getting a really good stretch right up your hand. So you're stretching here. So you're basically stretching backwards and forwards. You can do it the other way, going this way. So you're going here and you're going here. And repeat those a few times. That will help basically work out those flexes from there. And then a final thing you should also do, which really goes without saying, is to get it adjusted by a chiropractor, which will restore optimal movement and make those stretches even more beneficial. So for those of you suffering from a bit of thumb pain, try those. Have a great day. And as always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us and ask. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay happy.